Hello and welcome to this quick video on how to create GIF animations using Easy Gif Animator 5. When you open the software, you're met with a wizard menu. The wizard menu asks if you want to create a new animation where it enters or inserts the pictures for you, or whether you create a blank animation where you insert the pictures later. In this example, we're going to create a blank animation. Once you open the page, it shows you an overview of how your animation is going to look. At the moment it's blank, it has no images. Now a GIF animation is like a slideshow with a number of images. In this example we're going to create a slideshow or an animation using 5 frames. In order to do so, we insert the frames down the left hand side. So the first thing we do is on the left here we click insert blank frame. We now need to enter the size of the frame. The most compatible size is 240 wide by 320 high, when I mean compatible with mobile phones. The appearance is the color. We select a different color if you want, or we can leave it white. Press OK, OK, and there's your frame. So now what we need to do is we need to duplicate that frame a number of times because we're going to have 5 of these frames. So we click duplicate frame. That gives us a second frame. Duplicate again for our third frame, for our fourth frame, and for the fifth frame we can actually insert a picture, and the picture comes with its own frame. So we'll click create image or insert image. We choose the image we would like to add, and that goes on to the fifth frame. Now that logo appears quite large on the frame, so what we need to do is we need to resize it. So in order to do so, we simply drag it to the required size. That's about right. Now we can move the frame or the image around, and we want it in the center, a little bit higher up on the page, in the center. Once we're happy with that frame, we can now duplicate that picture up onto all the frames. So we click on copy to all frames, and the image shows on all the frames at the top. The next step is to add on our frame, in addition to adding the image on the top, we would like to add the text on the bottom showing the web address. So we simply select the text tool and we type in the web address. That's www.textblue.co.uk, and the size we'll make it 16, and we'd like to make the color like in a blue. Select, and it's bold. We select OK, and it appears in the bottom there. So we scroll down to the frame. We want it at the bottom of the frame. So what we do, we just literally drag it to the bottom of the frame, and we can probably drag it slightly lower. Yeah, we're happy with that. We again copy that to all the frames, and it appears on the bottom of all those frames. Now that we have the base structure, now we've got 5 frames and we've got the base structure the same, we now need to add text to create the message. So the first step, in this example, we're going to create a quick animation on why use Bluetooth software or Bluetooth hardware to send messages. So what we're going to do is, the first step is to put some text on the first page. The first page text will be something like advertise your business here. Well, that's actually gone onto the 5th frame, but we just move that advertise. We can make it a bit larger, or we could probably use larger text to start off with, but in our situation we're just going to drag the size so the size fits. Drag it up a little bit, and that looks about right. So now what we need to do, we need to move that to the first frame position. So we click up, 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 and now it's on the first frame. So advertise your business here. The second frame, we want to put some more text. The second frame text can be something like using Bluetooth technology. Okay, and that goes on the second frame. Again, it's a bit small, so we drag it a little bit bigger, or we can just use it the right way in the first place and just select the right image font size. So the first frame is there, the second frame is there, and then we scroll down to the third frame. With the third frame, we now say using Bluetooth technology. The third one will say or bulk SMS text messaging. For anyone who doesn't know what bulk SMS text messaging is, I would urge you to visit the website and have a look at the bulk SMS texting page. Select there, and now we can drag the texting size across, and we can make a little, there's perfect. Bulk SMS text messaging. And then the final one, I think there's a page missing, so we move that one up. Now we say for more information, move it around. And the final page is what they need to do. So visit www.textblue.co.uk or call 01782 450 451. Leave all the size and everything the same, and the font size. Now what we can now do is we can just drag that again slightly bigger, slightly to the left, and that looks perfect. Okay, so we're finally happy with the frame, and we're happy with all the frames that make up our animation. We select preview. We start at the first frame, and we select preview, and then we click play. Now play, as you can see, it's going a little too quick. Now each frame on the bottom stays on the screen for half a second. Half a second is just too quick to read. So we go into edit, and now with the first frame, instead of half a second, we select 1.5 seconds. That's long enough to read. The second frame, again 1.5 seconds. Same for the third frame. Same for the fourth frame. As for the fifth frame though, we want that page, because it has the web address and the number, we want to keep it on the page longer. So on that one, we're going to keep this one on the page for, call it 5 seconds. So 5/100ths of a second, or 5 seconds. So we've got the fifth frame staying on for 5 seconds, all the others for 1.5 seconds. We have a quick preview, and we hit the play button. Sorry, we started there because it's going to stay for 1.5 seconds to start off with. We go on there, and this is looking better. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So what we can now do is we simply save as. We choose the file name. The file name is what shows on the mobile, so it's quite important to have something quite catchy. In this example, it's going to say something like advertise here. Hit save, and it's all done. Your image is saved and ready to be uploaded using one of the Bluetooth products. And thank you for watching the video.